What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokémon Draft League team, and we are in Week 7 of Soldew Association. We are going up against Palms and the Austria Exceligor. He is a potential playoff team here. We're locked for the playoffs with a 5-1 record. So I have some kind of fun sets that I want to bring into him. A little bit more serious than what we did last week versus Zach Bender. I still want to win this one. But I'm okay with having a little bit of fun in the process. Looking at his team, he has Gouging Fire, which is just one of the best Mon in draft in general. He has a Lomomola, one of the most annoying things as far as being able to just flip, turn, and pivot and regenerate and wish. Great support Mon. Decent Suncore actually here without a Sunsetter, because he also has Chi-Yu. He's got Terra Ogre Pond, one of my favorites, Fortress. He's got Webs with Rimbombi, and he has Galarian Weezing. So let's take a look and see what we're going to try and do to counter this team this week. First up, we are bringing our Great Tusk with Weakness Policy. I'm really hoping that I can take advantage of weak flip turns on a Lomomola here. So if we can bring this thing in, a Lomomola oftentimes can eat a hit from a Great Tusk pretty easily and then just flip turn out. I'm hoping that he's going to do that, and that's going to allow us to get our weakness policy off, maybe rapid spin at the same time, and go hard into whatever else that he decides to bring in. We have got Smackdown for a Levitate on his Galarian Weezing, and if we can knock it down, then Earthquake should be able to KO it. And Facade there just because of the burn risk with Gouging Fire as well as with his Galarian Weezing will give us a way to hit even if we get crippled. Next up, we are bringing our Terra Moth, Terra Ground on this one again. And guess what? We're bringing another weakness policy set, guys. Very similar to the the Great Tusk set here. We've got Flame Charge instead of Rapid Spin. Terra Blast, Sludge Wave, Fiery Dance has great coverage into his team. It cannot eat a flip turn quite as easily as Great Tusk does, but it won't KO it. It does about half, I think, a flip turn from the average Lomomola. If we can get this thing going with our weakness policy and Flame Charge, we'll be in a really good spot. Basically kind of take two of what we're doing with our Great Tusk. Next up, we are bringing Screamtail. We're going for we always do support with Screamtail. I'm going for a more offensive Screamtail here. It's still very defensive. It's actually max HP and defense. We have Calm Mind and Stored Power basically is this set here. So max physical defense, we Calm Mind to raise up our special. We stay healthy with Wish and Leftovers, Dazzling Gleam, and Stored Power to hopefully clean up his team. Next, we have our Rotom Wash. Rotom is basically just a pretty basic set here. Volt Switch, Discharge for Parachance, Hydro Pump, and Foul Play. Foul Play will do over half, I believe, to his Ogre Pond, who otherwise resists the rest of our moves. Discharge will also give it a potential paralysis shot, and it's still really good into us, so we have Rindo Berry so that we're able to eat a super effective hit from his Ogre Pond. Next, we're bringing our third weakness policy Mon. Dragonite is coming. We have a Dragon Dance set here. No extreme speed for the first time this season. We've got Flamethrower there for his Fortress. And we have Facade there, again, because of the burn risk of multiple Mon on his team. Planning to use this in a league position this week, which is a lot different than what I've been doing so far this season. He has a number of things that can hit it super effectively. I'm hoping that multi-scale will make it pretty easy for us to eat those hits and get a nice boost going. Last, we are bringing Heatran with an Air Balloon. Mostly a support Mon here. We want to get out some rocks. We want to wisp some stuff. We don't want to get KO'd by a Bulldoze like last week or an Earthquake, so we have our balloon to give us a little bit of extra time to get something going with this. Max physical defense. Just want to get us some rocks, burn some things, and do some chips. So that's who we are bringing, and let's get into this fight. Okay, everybody, we are getting into our Week 7 SDA fight here. Going up against Palms and the Austria Exceligor. Yeah, about what I was expecting, I think, for the most part. We were kind of planning just to lead our dragon here, no matter what. Oh, he didn't bring his Fortress. He doesn't have a huge hazard threat. I might actually save that after all, and just go for Toad Load to get some rocks out instead. Let's do that. So I have weakness policy on 3 of my Mon here, kind of hoping to take advantage of flip turns on Alomomola there. By the way, his Terra Captain is Terra Ogrepon, which of course is grass because it's the only thing that it can be. Okay, so he brings out his... Maybe he is going to go ahead and do some rocks out after all. So we are going to try and wisp him here. We at least have an air balloon, so we're safe from an earthquake this one turn anyways. Okay, so he gets off. Unfortunately, we do have Rapid Spin, I guess, on Tusk as well. Burnt the Crook. So I don't know what else he has here. Maybe Knock Off. I think we just go ahead and get our own rocks out here as well, though. Doesn't look like he has hazard removal. Okay, hits with a knockoff. Which didn't do much. Maybe it's because the air balloon. Expecting like 29 to 35 if he's max. His leftovers, interesting. So he's seems like a defensive variant here. Let's go into our Rotom here and preserve Heatran a little bit more. He does have a whole Chi-Yu that we have to deal with. It might be probably easy to predict here because obviously we don't want to take a earthquake there. Okay, he can go into his Ogrepon pretty easy here too. Almost want to do like a discharge or a volt switch to predict an incoming Ogrepon. I think we're gonna go for a volt switch and try and call him to do a switch out here. Let's see what happens. Okay, he does switch out. Goes into Trick Algae, okay. Tempted is to come in. We can come in with Heatran again. I think pretty freely on this thing. Could also do Iron Moth or Great Tusk. Let's go with the Great Tusk here. Tempted to spin and get rid of these rocks, but also he can nail us with like a Draco and kill us. So I kind of feel like we kind of have to do an Earthquake here. I kind of think he wants to preserve this thing, right? But let's go Earthquake anyways. So I don't want to risk getting Draco'd. Okay, he's gonna go into Paloma. Okay. Wow, that did quite a lot. I think we just go for a Rapid Spin here. Let's hope he flip turns. Come on, flip turn. Let's go, okay. Ogre Pawn probably comes in now, I would imagine. Kind of has to Terra. We can't survive a hit, actually, so that's unfortunate. He's kind of got to attack here, I think. Do we just go ahead and sack our Master Blaster? I'm sorry, our Rotom at this point. I think we're just going to sack Rotom. That's unfortunate that I didn't get any coverage moves for this thing. Imagine he just Terras and does the Cudgel here. Should kill us. Use my weakness policy a little too soon there, unfortunately. Facade is kind of worried about like a Scald Burn. Okay. Cudgels us. Goodbye. Rotom. Okay, and I think we just go ahead and come in with our Dragonite here. I think, yeah, we need to come in with Dragonite. We have a pretty bad matchup with everything else. Flamethrower 2 KOs him here. Do we just Dragon Dance, I think? Let's go for the Dragon Dance. Okay, I'm guessing he goes back into Aloma here. Okay, so he probably has Scale Shot on this thing too. Which I guess is fine if he does, or he may just do a knockoff here to get us weakened up. We could just go ahead and do a Earthquake, get some more chip on this thing, potentially 2 KOs it. Well, it seems like he's kind of a bulky variant pawn. Okay, he just roars us. Who's that going to bring out? Yeah, he's definitely bulky here. We're just going to go for Rapid Spin here again. Maybe if we can get a couple of Rapid Spins, we can outspeed his Ogre Pawn, although I kind of imagine that he's got an EV to be speed tied, max speed with my my Moth. I should have done a better job of my EVs here with Great Tusk. Okay, and we'll just do another Rapid Spin. He doesn't have a Ghost, does he? No Ghost, so we can at least keep the field clear, get our speed up again. Roars us. Okay. Who do we have back in? Heatran. Okay, I mean, I imagine he can outspeed us here. He's gonna be able to outspeed us. I'm actually just gonna go right back into Snuffy again in case he gets out rocks. Probably knows I don't want to stay in. Okay, but it looks like he does stay in. Okay, he probably does the same. We're just going to go ahead and do rapid spin though. Really want to keep these rocks away. Roars us, so just give us something faster than Crocodile here and we can finish it off. Okay, Tanya comes in. And so we can just do a Dazzling here and get this thing finished off if it stays in. Okay, I think he's got Gunk Shot, right? I think we just go ahead and go into Toad Load here. Yeah, let's do that. This thing does get Surf. Flip turn, okay. Okay. Gotta imagine it flip turns again. What can we really do to force progress on it though? Let's just hit this thing with an Earth Power. Yeah, so he's AV on this, I'm pretty sure. We're definitely in Stomping Tantrum range now. Okay. That's fine. Can Chi-Yu kill us with a Dark Pulse at this range? It can. It's a roll, but it can. Also fine though, we're just going to stay in and go for an Earth Power. Okay. You could be like Specs as well. I kind of want to come with Iron Moth though. Maybe we just go Dragonite here. Shoot off a Earthquake. Yeah, let's just go for an Earthquake here. Okay, I imagine we see Aloma here. Decent little chunk. We could go for another one. We could also get off a Dragon Dance. I think we go Dragon Dance here. See what he does. Probably just gonna flip turn to break our scale. Icy Wind, okay. Ooh, that's gonna get our weakness policy off though. Does he wind us again? Do we just Earthquake here? Because he could go into, if he wins us again, he'll just keep us lower anyways. Let's just go for an Earthquake. Okay, at least get rid of Aloma, but we are at regular speed here, unfortunately. So a lot of his stuff's going to be faster. But yeah, if he just stayed in there and Icied, then we would have just lost HP and been in the same spot. Okay, so it's fish. I think if it's Specs, he can kill us, I think. There's a roll to kill us. Yeah, he's got a high roll to kill us if he Specs. Otherwise, I think we survive a Dark Pulse. So let's just go for an Earthquake and see what happens. Okay, so he's definitely Specs. Okay, so we could... I think we just kind of have to come in with Snuffy on that. Earthquake is still going to be our strongest attack in Ogerpon, so we're just going to do that. No way. Oh my gosh, did that really just kill? Okay. We kind of have to. Have to try here. If he's timid, I think we survive. If he's modest maxed, he has a 37% chance to kill us here. So let's just go for... Actually, we should be faster than him, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should be faster than him, since we know he's Scarf. So we don't have to survive. I think we just go for a Sludge Wave here and kill. Yeah, Sludge Wave should always kill him here. Let's just go for that. Okay, we get rid of Chi-Yu. A bit problematic here because this Ogerpon is going to be able to kill us with like a Stomping Tantrum. If we don't Terra. And if we do Terra, then he can kill us with an Ivy Cudgel. Okay, he brings out Blood Kelp. Okay. If he's Choice Specs, he can kill us. If he's not Choice Specs, we should be able to survive. And he'll have to lock into a Draco to kill us as well, I think. Yeah, we're going to go for a setup here with our Flame Charge. Assuming we can survive whatever he's got. This should allow us to speed tie his Ogerpon. Draco's us. Okay, we survive. Now we just Terra and Terra Blast. But I don't think could have taken another Draco there. So we kind of have to Terra, or maybe I should have calculated that. Maybe I could have taken another Draco. Too late now. Oh, and he survives. Damn. He Dragon Tails us. No way. Oh, no. So he must have been AV on that thing. AVAF. Okay, so it all comes down to you, Screamtail. He's at -2, but we kind of have to just start trying to set up here, I think. So let's go for a Calm Mind. Okay, we were able to eat that pretty good. I'm gonna go for a Wish here. goes for another. It's probably going to get that poison here pretty soon. But I want to get another Calm Mind off, so I'm going to gamble getting poisoned here. Okay, we don't get poisoned. I think now is where we take our kill, or should I keep setting up? Because I do have to take out a whole ass gouging fire, as well as his ogre pawn. And so I have to decide: is it more beneficial for me to get another Calm Mind off, or to potentially risk getting poisoned again? I think we're just going to go ahead and take our kill here, though. Should be able to 2KO an ogre pawn, potentially a gouging fire after a stealth rock. Gouging, heavy duty boots, okay. Flare Blitz is doing 30% to us or so. I think we just go for a wish on this turn. Yeah, let's go for a wish. He goes for a TP, okay. Flare Blitz doing about half to us then. We're gonna go for the stored here. Goes for another Dragon Dance. Shit, we should have done a stored on the first one. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, if we went for a store, we'd be in a much better spot, but I think we just lost here. Let's go for a wish. The only way we win this, I guess, is if he's not very attack invested. How much is Heat Crash doing? Damn, okay. Leftovers get us into a roll to survive this. Just go for another stored here. Survives. But I don't think we're gonna get so lucky again, because he's gonna be able to finish this off with Ogre Pawn. Yeah, we just go for the stored to get this thing finished off if we can survive another Heat Crash. 1 HP! Yeah, see, this is where I'm wishing I set up longer on Dragalge. Okay, so no way that we win this at this point. At least we got it down to a 1-1. Yeah, because we're doing like 60% max to Ogre Pawn. And he's faster than us and can kill us, obviously. Okay, so that's going to be a good game. We are 5-2. Still, excuse me, still locked for the playoffs. We got one more week in week 8 regular season, and hope to see you guys then.